he's able to make the customer feel like you're the only thing that exists in the world. It is such a valuable skill for a human being to have. It's such a valuable skill for a human being to have. And I'm willing to pay premium for that. It's a very, very valuable thing for somebody. You work hard, you want to go to a place to be left alone. So where do you go to right now? Restaurant. Where do you go to right now where you feel like the service here is impeccable? What are some places you go to that you like the service you get?
We have some small places not known in Atlanta. You see, when I travel still 100 days a year.
Really?
I used to drive over 200 days a year. What happens when I arrive somewhere? They pick you up with a limousine, they take you to a gourmet restaurant. I don't want to go to a gourmet restaurant when I come home with my wife. We stay home or we go to some similar, but people know us there. And so you have the attention because they know you. And people say, we're glad you're here. And that's what you want. If that gentleman in the Ritz here would have said to you, my gosh, please forgive me, I messed up. And
I would have moved on.
There you are.
I would have. By the way, I would have moved on the moment. If he would have just came up and give me the attention and say, we messed up, he told me the truth, and if there was a valid reason why they moved the room, I would have had no problem with that.
That's what we certified earlier. We talked about that. Every employee on problem the solution. We certified every employee, 24,000 employees around the world.
Yep.
And they said the first thing is you listen to the complaint. You listen. Then you show empathy. And then you apologize as if it was your own, but you own it, and then you make amends. And 50% is not an amend. A situation like that, we will not, of course, we will not charge you. Of course, not we will give you 50%. No, of course, we will not charge you because we messed up.
Yeah,
forgive me.
Yeah, and that's what it was. By the way, the guy that helped us out, his name was Juan, very nice guy. He said, Patrick, I told him don't do it. The director of events was a guy named Chris. I won't say his last name. And then the other guy that called us the next day, the director of operations, was a guy named Sam. And Jose was the GM. And I think Jose is the one that sent the email for 50%. I was very turned off. I was very turned off by that.
I mean, 50%.
I could care less about the money.
But it doesn't matter.
Who cares about the money? Like, all you have. So again, that's the challenge, right? A brand, if the existing founder, driver, CEO doesn't run customer service properly, Starbucks hires a guy that comes to them. It's a previous guy from Pepsi who used to be a consultant for some big consulting firm. They bring him in, 18 months, revenue drops. It's a messy of a culture. Then they bring a guy in Brian Niccol.
Yeah.
Brian Niccol comes from Chipotle. He gets in. He changes the culture. Starbucks is back on a rise again.
Yeah.
One great leader can change a company.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, because you as a leader, you establish the philosophy that comes from you because people immediately below you copy you and it goes all the way down. And if you do something negative, they think you want that. And that's it. Or standards are gone. That's why I say that you don't compromise standards. You own the standards as a leader. You own the standards. Coming down all to a simple thing. I cannot expect my thousands of Starbucks to each one be singly trained by me, but they all know, they all should know, here's the standard. We are here to care for people. They have to know that, and they have to be reminded of that. We remind those 20 things. You cannot go to work. You will be reminded of one of them today. Today is number 12, tomorrow 13, and 20 days number 12 again.
I love that, the pointing finger. There's a bathroom, horse. When you use a restroom, right there, walk down here versus
and done it 4 curves and you get lost. I mean,
yeah, versus somebody takes you there. So
and then we taught them, of course. You would take them there and you create a relationship. You say, have you tried our restaurant? Are you a hotel guest? Yes. Have you tried a restaurant? I hope you had a chance. If you're outsider, but you don't send hotel, but you should try the restaurant. Everybody likes it. So you have conversation, and you're selling something at the same time.
Selling something, yeah. What would you say is your biggest gift? Like, what's your superpower?
Mine?
Yeah, what's your superpower?
Oh, relentless.
Relentless.
Yeah.
Would your wife say the same thing about
probably.
you?
Yeah,
She would say you're relentless.
Probably, but in the positive way. Take about wife. Take about marriage. It's the same thing. What is your high intent? When I got married, before I got married, I saw my wife and I was so much in love.